Hello YouTube, this is Morgan, Airspeed Prime here with my next Avatar news update video. So yesterday I put up a video covering this big Korra announcement that's going to be coming on September 2nd on Dark Horse's Twitch stream. You can see here I showed this in the video. I showed you the clip from the Twitch stream of this being said. So it was clear that they were hyping up something. So once again, we'll be making a big announcement very soon. But join us in the next week here on Twitch, same time, same place, like I said, about 1 p.m. Pacific for something new and exciting in the Legend of Korra universe. We're partnering with Nickelodeon to bring you some fun stuff. So the streams in the next 2 weeks will have some big guests and fun and exciting giveaways. Future Wednesdays, September 2nd, 1 p.m. Pacific. That's what they say right here. So they were directly teasing that something happening this upcoming Wednesday is going to be new and exciting in the Korra universe. Cut to today, they announced this. As you can see here, 31st of August 2020. Legend of Korra Turf Wars live reading continues. Third live reading from Legend of Korra Turf Wars. Same team as the second one, so Janet Varney, Seychelle Gabrielle, PJ Byrne, David Faustino, and Mindy Sterling. And they're going to be doing the final chapters, or pages, I suppose, of the first graphic novel in the trilogy. So they're going to finish up Turf Wars Part 1. Now, as far as I'm aware, they ended the second reading on page 60, meaning there's only about, I think, 16 pages left in that book to go through. So they covered quite a bit in the second one, but there's only like a kind of action scene and there's not too much dialogue left for this one. So it is interesting that they're doing a very small amount of the book here just to finish it up. But I suppose that'll give them more time for Q&A and stuff like that at the end. And you can see here, there's nothing particularly different about this. If this was going to be a big news reveal, I think they'd hype that up more than the live reading. Other than that, it seems like the exact same. They're going to have an excerpt up, so you can read the section they're reading for free. Q&A session, you're going to ask questions and so on. They're going to give away a prize pack and so on. And then it will be available later on to re-watch like the other ones are. Yeah, you can see what the problem is here. This very clearly got people excited. I don't think I misrepresented the news here. I don't think anyone is misrepresenting what was said at this section of the stream to say that there was going to be news, because it says it right here. Even if you treat this line here as being separate, because it says but here, so this compared to this are separate things. Like there's an announcement coming soon, but the stuff on Twitch coming up, it still says new and exciting in the Legend of Korra universe. How is this like new necessarily? I can maybe understand like exciting, because they have been sort of fun events, but new and exciting, I think that's overdoing it, especially when you've teased that there is a big Korra announcement coming. So I don't know. I really don't know what to make of this in the sense, like, they also teased that there's something coming over the next 2 weeks. So I guess there could still be like news tomorrow ahead of this thing, and it's just that once again, like, the stream isn't the big thing, but that there is going to be some like post that announces something. I don't think it's just that like we've all misinterpreted them announcing the next live stream. I think there is actually a big piece of news coming. At this point, I'm very confused about where it is coming from. So, absolutely terrible communication on Dark Horse's part on this. I don't necessarily have like too much, frustration at them for this, because like they were going to do one of these anyway. But it's just, if you watch that live stream, they mentioned the fact that there was going to be more live readings at some point. I don't know. It just feels like they've got their wires crossed a little bit here, of like overhyping some other thing while also teasing something next week, and we're not really meant to connect the two. I don't know what to make of that. Like, either way, it's news. There is going to be another Turf Wars live reading on Wednesday. I'll probably check it out just to see if there is any news, but you know what to expect from these things now. They're not going to answer any particularly interesting questions afterwards because it's going to be a moderated Q&A. Whoever's going to win the prize pack will win the prize pack. Most fans probably already have the books. So it's really about, is there any content in the last couple of pages of Turf Wars Part 1 that you really want the voice actors to get through? Fair enough. But, yeah, I don't know. It felt like they had the potential. It was all lining up that this Wednesday we're going to get the big announcement, but no, it seems like. I'm guessing it is going to be Cara O'Neill once again being the one who is moderating this. So we'll see what she teases for the Wednesday after this, because again, it says here next 2 weeks we'll have some big guests, fun, exciting giveaways. But again, I'm now thinking that the interpretation is that what I've highlighted here is the Twitch stuff, and then there's this separate big announcement about future Korra comic content coming soon. Our favorite word, of course. But again, that's not good communication. And Dark Horse has been known for this, primarily for not saying anything, but now saying something and it leading us astray. Because like I talked about, we know from Rachel Roberts' interview from a few months back, there is new Korra content coming. And with this, some of the stuff said here, plus other stuff from the same stream, they're also confirming here that there is new Korra stuff coming. It's just a little all over the place here. This is never, I think, good to see. I don't think you'll see much negativity in the chat, because I think most people are just going to see this announcement and have no idea that this was ever said. But for people in the know, like you and me, this obviously is a big frustration. So yeah, in the comments, let me know what your thoughts are on this. Do you think this could amount to any news? Are they teasing that, like, oh, there will be just a separate announcement coming soon, that the next Korra comic is going to be announced by like IGN or Comic Book Resources, and we've just mixed up them teasing their next stream with them just saying separately that there is an announcement, or what? I don't know, it's weird. Especially because very recently they did put out the Korra comic timeline thing. Not that it's particularly, detailed. Like, who needs a timeline when there's only 2 comic trilogies? It's not that complicated. But, they put this out, and it feels like it's in time for whatever they're going to do next. Because most people assume, especially if it is a big announcement, that it's going to be more than just one book, and it potentially will really expand the publishing line. So, we'll see what they do there. Like I said, I still have hope that there's going to be Korra comic news soon. I just, at this point, I don't know how much stock we're meant to put in all of this at this point. So, like I said, in the comments, let me know what your thoughts were on this. Are you disappointed, frustrated? How bad of a blunder do you think this is in terms of communication on Dark Horse's part? When do you think we will get the news? But yeah, that's been the video. Thanks for watching, and bye.